Hi, I'm going to take my hair to a level 9 and I'm using these BLONDME.
Okay, level 9. But hey, I see BLONDME.
I'm using the BLONDME Bond Enforcing Premium Lightener.
It's the old package. There's a new package, but hey, maybe it's an old video, maybe it's not available in your country, but the new one is better, but it's an amazing product. But before we go any further, can I please ask you to subscribe to my channel? It's just free for you. You just have to press that button. But if you press that button, every time you press that button, you make me more happy.
That can give me a good lift up to 9 levels. And I'm going to use these premium developers from the BLONDME range. They are very low in volume, 7 volume and 20 volume here.
Wow, you have 20 and 7. So I guess you will use the 7 volume for the toning and the 20 for the bleaching, because your hair color is really dark. You will need to lift that with 20 vol. It's possible to bleach it with 7 vol.
I am going to attempt to put the 7 volume on my roots.
Yeah, that's also a very, very, very good possibility.
This is going to go on the mid shaft. And then I'll decide if I want to go back to the 7 volume for my ends, because they already have bleach on them and I need to babysit them and show extra care.
Wow, this is amazing.
Just to let you guys know, I used BLONDME bleach in my hair for 20 minutes. I should have left it in for 30. I could have left it in for 35, I think. But I washed it out too early.
I would not say you washed it out too early. This is from the color that you see in the front. The back is already lifted a lot with 20 volt. You did an amazing job. Yes, you can leave it for 10 minutes longer, but it will not go platinum in that 10 minutes. It's better that you go very slow and then 2 times, because you just used 20 volt. I say you did an amazing job.
So I'm going to go back over that with 7 volume. Before we do that, I'm going to tackle the front of my hair on camera. I actually don't know if I want to use 7 volume on the roots anymore. It's just a matter of preference, really.
It's just less painful for your scalp.
I'm going to use 20 volume this time. So I just did 2 scoops of bleach. And that means I need to do a ratio 1:1 to 5.
You can choose. With BLONDME, you can choose if you want it more liquid or if you want to have it more firm. So you can go for 1, 1.5 to 1, 1 and 2.
I'm going to saturate the front of my hair.
Yeah, that's important.
I'm going to make sure this is a yogurt consistency without any clumpy dumps. This stuff kind of smells like potpourri.
Yeah, it smells amazing. There's no ammonia in there.
And now we are ready. Got my foils here to help keep me on track.
Okay, this is amazing. You watched the right tutorials, or you are a hairdresser, that's also possible. But you know what to do. The BLONDME products, 20 vol.
So I'm just going to focus mid-lengths because I've got bleach at the ends. So this is really where I want to live with this bleach. And I'm going to be super duper generous.
Wow, you really know what you're doing. This better be good.
What happened to my glove? I think this is more standard, right? When I'm telling you I'm glopping my hair and saturating it, I am not exaggerating. It's so saturated, it feels heavy. So, fold that up in foil.
That can be better, but hey, I'm not complaining because you are taking sections, you are coloring the different pieces. Really good.
Move on to the next. My glove just gave up, by the way. Nice.
All these gloves are really terrible. Not bleaching the roots.
Boom. These foils look crazy.
Yeah, they're not the best. But hey, I'm not complaining. Look, the saturation, fine sections, you take your time, good products, low volume. Yeah, this is really good. I'm really proud of you. Folding the foils can be better. That's right.
My eyes.
It's really a hard job. If you want to bleach your hair at home, it takes time and effort.
Put this to the side, clump that together. Some of y'all are like, what is she doing? I wish my gloves were like better at their job. I'm gonna just finger and scissor my hair, right? Because that's like a good process.
Normally, you should start from the bottom and go up like the other side. Yeah.
Let's just put that like in the back of my head and secure it. Now that I've moved as fast as I possibly humanly can, I'm going to go back through the... Why did I do this? Now I'm taking everything back through the ends. I really want to move fast. I'm removing all the foils, and I told y'all my process was sloppy.
And remember, just with 20 volt.
Somebody out there is like, you're not taking your time. Can't take my time with bleach, y'all. It's kind of hard to take your time with bleach. Isn't it hard to take your time with bleach?
Yeah, you could set 1 or 2 timers, but you did already the back, and make sure that that was a nice blonde color for a first application. So, and then you decide to do the front. So this is good. You did the mid shaft. Now you do the tips. I guess you're doing it with 7 volt, and you're going to do the roots last.
I'm taking just handfuls, and I'm taking it through my hair. Y'all, this is as saturated as it's gonna get. My hair is so saturated, it's heavy. Ooh. I have bleach in my robe.
That will be stain. Okay, so now this time you're going to use 20 volt, I guess.
I'm just gonna mix up another scoop of 20 volume because my hair is so saturated. I ran out.
If you are doing a very good job, she has a lot of hair and it's a full bleach, I guess her bucket of BLONDME will nearly be done. It will nearly be empty, but I'm really curious. This will be, I am strongly believe this will be a very good result because she's so patient, has the right products. I just wished that she did now with 7 volt just to protect the scalp, because there's heat on the scalp and it just needs 7 volt on the scalp. So I don't know why she's taking 20 volt, because the back looks good. If you closely look at the back, you see the first pieces are lighter than the length. So, and she did that with 7 volt, so the 7 volt is doing his job. I don't know why she's not doing this in the front, but hey, no problem. You can do the roots again with 7 volt. You have to do the length again with 20 volt. It will be too orange to put any toner on top of that, and that's why we are using low volume, because you always have to bleach more than once. Even with 40 volt, even with 50 volt, you need to bleach more than once. So if you do it 2 times, it better be with a low volume, just to protect your hair and your scalp.
I have saturated my hair to the best of my ability. I'm not leaving any product in the bowl. There's nothing in this bowl except for a little bit of stuff, which I can just go over.
You see, if we say saturation, this is saturation.
I don't believe that there is a part of my hair that is not covered with bleach right now.
There will not be any spots.
Everything is saturated, including my face.
Yeah, you have to rinse that very quickly, otherwise you will have problems.
And I want to leave this on for the recommended amount of time this go round. I'm not going to, oh shit, I got it on my eyebrow. Alrighty then, I have bleach on my head. I want to keep the warmth inside. Let me just fix this. I'm going to give myself a tinfoil cap. And we look beautiful.
This is really funny. Why are you doing that? It will not keep the warmth in your hair.
Overkill. I left this in for 28 minutes.
Why 28? What kind of number is that?
I was weird about going to the 30 mark for some reason. I'm just not that comfortable with it. But this is how many levels my hair lifted. Shampoo's in it now. But it did this with 20 volume. I think that's a 6% hydrogen peroxide.
Listen to that.
So as we can see, the front is a lot lighter than the back. But that's because we left the front in longer than the back. I'm going to keep these two sections split because they both need to be treated differently to get them close to the same level. This bleach is the truth. If I do anything to the front section after I wash this out, it will more than likely be a bleach bath, nothing more. And I'm going to put it on for like 5 seconds.
You can also bleach again with 7-volt. That will be also very, very, very good.
So I don't have the weird banding situation going on in the back of my hair, because this might just be because I left the bleach on this part of my hair longer. This is where I started from.
Yeah, that would sound perfectly normal.
So these areas need extra care and they need more time to process, because this is where those annoying box colors are sitting and they're really stingy. So this is what I'm going to do. Since I started my hair by splitting it into 2 sections and starting from the nape of my neck to the middle here, I'm going to have to do the inverse. I think I need to start here and work my way down. If I run the 7 volume through my entire head for one final go around, I'll achieve the color I need to just tone and be done. And I still have a few days to figure out what toner I'm going to do, because I don't know. And I'm going to apply on that annoying band.
It's like she heard me. Yes, just go over with 7-volt and you will get rid of that last yellow-orange pigments.
And I have to use my fingers because my gloves just quit. Like, they walked off the job and they told me to never call them again. This is how we have to move out here in these streets.
Of course, be careful with your hands, because bleach is really powerful. Your hands will get white. You have to protect your skin on your scalp, but also on your hands, because products go into your bloodstream. Although it's a very good product, but still.
A shit ton of precision, man. Precision, precision. And I'm hoping I'm doing them justice. Blondes make sacrifices. That annoying, ugly band mark out of my head, I feel like it's gone.
You already see that it's lifting even with 7-volt. This is an amazing product.
Like, I don't think that I can get it any more saturated than it already is. So What do we do when our hair is already saturated? We put more.
So for all the people that say, I don't get any blonde me in my country, the link is in the description and they send it everywhere.
Taking an aluminum foil and I'm making like a hat situation.
This is a strange hat.
I'm gonna go in the bathroom and see what I can see. My hair right now is in a Fuji treatment. I'm about to sit under the dryer. I looked outside and the sun's coming up. I started my hair like around 12 and I think it's like 6 o'clock.
Oh my god, you started at midnight and you are 6 hours later? Oh my god.
I've been doing what I do, getting in the shower, getting out the shower, watching the tutors, making drinks, and the entire day just got away from me. So I completely understand why this takes like 6-7 hours in the salon. But anyway, so the lift in the back went how it went. I got a lot of the orange out, but I still feel like I see orange in there.
I'm just wondering now, was it the sun going up or the sun going down? I'm sorry.
My roots are obviously lighter than the rest. And what I'm thinking now is that I just need to give myself a nice little bleach bath. And that might lift me another 1 level, 1.5 levels. And I'll just be sure to focus that in the areas where it needs somehow. Okay guys, this is where we're at. I ran more bleach through my hair last night. I gave myself an Fuji balancing protein treatment situation, and then I put a nice hair mask in it. And my hair feels like a silk cotton ball. I am actually really happy, even though the color, I mean, let's face it, I've got so much box dye in here.
Oh, he didn't mention that in the beginning. There was so much box dye in there. Okay. So this is an amazing lift with 20 and 7 volt for boxed dyed hair. I'm sorry, but I'm crazy about blonde me. Maybe you're tired of it, but hey, you can see the results.
It was never going to be even. The way I pictured it would be even in my dreams. But this is the closest we're going to get. So last night after I did my second bleach, even though I used 7 volume, and that's really, really low, blonde me is really strong. So yeah, I kept it in for maybe 15 minutes, washed it out. My curls were down to my shoulders yesterday. And I kind of feared that I had done the inevitable, right? But then I told myself every time I give myself a bleaching, my hair is in shock. It stretches, and then within a couple of days, it springs back up to my head. So my dilemma this morning, it wasn't necessarily about my curls. It was about, well, I know I'm going to give my hair a trim. I'm actually really good at trimming my own hair. It was actually about what color this is, because some parts are a different level than other parts, right? So what do I do? Y'all see this? Let me tell y'all something, all right? Just an update on where I am right now in life. Holy crap, it's Wednesday. I started this process last Thursday. I've been at this slow, steady lift, this blonde journey, for almost 7 days.
And that is amazing. Never rush a blonde process.
This is what I've achieved. I don't even know what this is. Like, I haven't been able to trim my ends yet because my products haven't arrived that I ordered. I'm just like, what is my hair right now? Honestly, what is this?
I would say blonde. Of course there's yellow in it, but I would say blonde.
I don't even know what to ask for. If I just say screw it, I'll stop the delivery, I'll send whatever I ordered back, they can put the money back on my card, I'll go to Sally's and I'll get something today so I can get my hair done, so I can have my hair done, because it's been a week. But I'm at the point now where I can't even walk into the store and ask those girls what I need for my hair, because I don't know what level this is. I don't think this level exists on anybody's level chart.
I would say the tips are like 9 and 10, but some parts are an 8.
This hair color hasn't even been invented yet, I'm sure. All I'm trying to say is, the best I'm going to do right now for myself is stop. I'm not bleaching not near another thing. I'm just going to use the shampoos that I found at TJ Maxx. I'm going to use my Joico purple shampoo if my hair decides to be too yellow one day. And I'm going to use this Fanola that just came in the mail. And I know this is not a toner. Okay, this is a natural kind of situation where you just mix blue on top of orange because they neutralize, right? Just know this.
She knows that the purple shampoo is not a toner. She watched the right videos. Maybe mine.
This video is too long already. Somebody help. By the way, if you would like to identify as a Smurf, look no further. This is the cheapest, fastest way to achieve that look. This blue stuff gets everywhere. What y'all think it's doing? I have no hope. I just feel like this is gonna turn my hair gray.
I think that she will not be very happy with the purple shampoo.
And I'm not looking for gray hair. Like, I've been going gray since I was in the 11th grade. That's why I've always dyed my hair. I don't want gray hair. I want to dye my hair to get away from gray. But it does look like it's doing something, right? Right? Like, you guys are gonna answer back. This is me admitting defeat. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I blew my hair out to feel how it feels. It still feels super strong, super soft and everything. I need a good trim. So I was looking for something a lot more gentle, and I came across this demi-permanent.
But why not using the BLONDME toners?
This is just where I'm at. I'm gonna use it, and if it doesn't work, screw it. It's a demi-permanent. I'll get a color remover and I'll just, because I want this to be over with.
Okay, what kind of color is that? And what do you want? Because I think...
And now the fun begins.
This is not a bad color. This is... Am I wrong? Of course it needs a toner. Every bleach process needs a toner. Everybody. I never saw a bleach result that doesn't need any toner. Everybody needs a toner. So, yeah. I would say use a BLONDME toner because you had the 7 vol. And you can also add some additives in the bleach next time to kill more orange and yellow pigments. We have the ash violet matte. But for me, this is a very good result. So I don't know why you are not happy.
It did not go well. I hate my hair. I can tell it. Like, I could see it a little bit in the shower as I was washing it out. This is the reveal, and I could tell you right now, this is not the color that I wanted at all. At all, at all. This is the reveal. So, It's been close to 72 hours since my demi-permanent Wella Color Touch color came in the mail, and this is what I've accomplished. This is what it is. It is something that's not ash, but it's also not as golden. I think it has grabbed a lot of different things, and it's done a well enough job.
But you did not want it gray. So I'm really confused what you want. You want platinum? You want whitehead? I don't know, but this is a really beautiful color. Correct me if I'm wrong. All I'm going to say today, ciao, cuz.